asexualise.com and author of Asexual Perspectives out on Amazon. This is the place to be educated about asexuality. So if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right now. So today I want to talk to you about us not being alone. So although I'm asexual, I still have heterosexual friends. And my best female friend, me and her were having a chat yesterday, and we were discussing the dating scene. I mean, she's obviously not on asexual dating sites, but we were sort of comparing what our experiences are like, and they're very similar. You know, I feel I can't find a really decent guy. I can't find a guy who just wants to like chat a lot, be a best friend, and to give me some love and cuddles, hold hands and some good kisses, you know? And that's what she finds as well. She's finding the quality of guys aren't very good on the heterosexual dating sites that she's on. And she's finding a lot of the time that all they're after is sex. And she wants someone who's going to talk to her and be intelligent and loving. You know, she doesn't just want some guy who's talking about his dick, which is what they're currently doing on the sites that she's on. You know, and a lot of the guys that she's coming into contact with, they drink a lot, and, you know, they've not really got much going for them in terms of ambition. A lot of them basically are sleeping around, and yeah, it's just no good for her. And she's like very much like me. Although we're different in our sexual orientation, she's very much like me in the fact that she wants a decent guy who'll be like a best friend, really chatty, have good conversations, really intelligent, really loving, you know, holding hands, kissing. Obviously she would like the sex. I don't need that, but sex is not like the front game for her, if you know what I mean. She needs all the getting to know the person first and stuff, which I think's great. You know, we really relate to each other, and it's nice to know that I'm not alone, even though I'm asexual. You know, there's other people out there that are having problems. Heterosexuals do have problems with dating. I mean, I had a friend who's got a guy now. She's settled with, as far as I know. She's still with him. But for years she was on, you know, she was on the sexual, you know, the heterosexual dating scene. And a lot of the guys she was getting, they weren't the right ones for her, you know. They were just, a lot of them, like, some of them were like mummy's boys, or they were interested in other women, or they were bad and abusive, and it's just like, you know, it's not nice. So even though I'm asexual and I have sexual friends, we do sometimes have things in common in terms of our orientation, and the fact that sexuals still can get the same problems that we can get on their own dating sites. So I just want you to know that it's not just because we're asexual that we have trouble getting a suitable relationship, because heterosexuals do have that problem too. I mean, I know a guy who used to be, who wasn't where I used to work, and he's heterosexual, but he's not particularly sexual. And, you know, he was on traditional dating sites, but he just didn't get on with it because he's not that type of guy. So, I just want you to know, I just wanted to reach out to you today and really say, we are not alone. You know, there are other people that understand us, even though they may not be asexual. And, you know, heterosexuals and presumably sexuals still can have the same problems. Still can have the same problems that we do. So I don't mean, you know, I want a decent quality guy who's intelligent. He'll give me lots and lots of kisses, including French kisses. He'll go on dates with me. He'll hold my hand. He'll really be my best friend, you know. He won't have secrets from me. We'll just chat and, you know, really foster a really good, deep soulmate connection. You know, that's what I want. I don't want some fake guy. I don't want some guy wasting my time. I don't want some guy playing games. I don't want some guy that's going to message me one day, 3 days later he might bother, he might not. I want a guy who makes an effort, you know. He wants to speak to me. He wants to be involved in my life. He wants to talk to me. He wants to care about me. Not someone who talks and then disappears, or someone who's not actually my best friend. I'm not interested in guys like that. You know, they can just do one. I'm not interested, you know. And what both me and my friends say, you know, the heterosexual one I was telling you about, what we both say is, you know, why isn't there a decent guy out there that just wants kisses, cuddles, hugs, and to have loads of chatting, have a brain, as in be really intelligent and, you know, not just say a few, like, you know, simple words. I mean, I know there's quite a lot of intelligent asexual guys out there. I do know that. But it's like, you know, where's the wanting to be a best friend? You know, where's that element gone? Where's the communication back and forth? Like, what I don't understand, I've never understood this, right, is if a man is friends with another man, yeah, they can chat amongst themselves as much as they want, phone each other, hang out, go out every night with each other, right? Two women chat and hang out with each other, go out with each other regularly. That's great. No one bats an eyelid. As soon as it's a man and woman, it's like you're under the thumb. Oh, you're tied to this person. You know, why? If two guys can be best friends, two women can be best friends. They can spend, like, literally evenings after evenings with each other. Then why can't people who are man and woman do that as well? Or partners, you know? Why can't society or anyone just see that there's nothing wrong in a man and a woman spending tons of time together and being best friends? Because they actually want to, because they actually care about each other, because they fundamentally want each other in their lives in that way. You know, and I just can't believe how much people just don't want to communicate online, on the online dating. You know, they'll send a couple of messages and that'll be it. You know, they'll say they want someone. Oh, I'd love a relationship, but they're not willing to put the time, the effort into it. They're not willing to communicate on a regular basis. I mean, what do they expect to happen? Do they just think, oh, I'm just going to, you know, spend all of my time just talking to them all the time, messaging them? Because I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to put as much time into someone as they do with me. If they can't be bothered to invest time in me, why am I bothered to do that with them? I run so many different, like, you know, I run 4 asexual groups. I've actually got tons and tons of websites. I've got 15 Facebook pages, about 13 Twitter accounts I have to run, 2 YouTube channels, 3 blogs. You know, I do a lot of stuff. If I can find time to fit a guy into my life, but a guy, you know, can't be bothered or doesn't make the effort, then quite frankly, yeah, you aren't the right guy for me. But surely there must be a few guys in the world that are similar in their wants, needs and likes. Surely there's some guys who just really want a genuine best friend female to love, to care about, and they don't need to live together, but they really want to be close together, you know? It's just, you would have thought it's out there, and I'm sure it's out there somewhere amongst all the haystacks. There might be that needle. So anyway, tell me your asexual dating frustrations. Tell me what you found on asexual dating sites. Do you send a few messages and then barely get any replies, or the person sends a few messages back? Do you speak to people who really want a relationship, but yet they're not even noticing you? You know, you're messaging, they're like, oh, no one messages me, but you're actually messaging them, and then they're saying no one messages me. It's like, do you find that people who say they don't message, you know, they don't get messages, or people stop messaging them, are the ones that actually stop messaging and don't message? I just think that's all ironic. Anyway, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear in the comments. Please post them down below. I'd love to know what you think. It's really important that we share our struggles so that we can sort of, you know, so that we can start finding solutions to them, basically. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Please share this with anyone who may benefit from it. And embrace your quirky and each other's. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.